welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to show you 5 ways to stick to your New Year's resolutions. As I just mentioned, today I want to talk to you all about 5 ways to stick to your New Year's resolutions. Now, very many years ago, I used to make New Year's resolutions and I used to be really enthusiastic about it until about this time of the month. And then I would just simply give up. When nothing happened, nothing came to fruition, I would just simply think, I'm not making New Year's resolutions again. And for very many years, I didn't make any New Year's resolutions whatsoever. And then a few years ago, I started making them again. And I started to realise that it's actually easier than I think it is. And I found a few handy hints and tips along the way to help me to stick to my New Year's resolutions. So I thought I'd share those with you today. So here are 5 ways to stick to your New Year's resolutions. So my first tip, and probably my most important tip, is I don't call them resolutions anymore. Resolutions makes me feel under pressure when I say it, whereas I now call them goals, and goals makes it sound a bit easier. So it makes it sound like I'm striving towards something, like I don't have to be there immediately. Resolutions to me makes it sound like I've had issues, like I've been trying to chew my own ear for a while. Don't try it. And I have to stop. Whereas a goal makes it sound like I'm trying to get to somewhere, but it doesn't matter if I don't get there. So yes, that's my first tip, is to call resolutions goals. Then my second tip is to write your goals down. So last year I bought a planner. This is a planner by a lady called Emily Norris, and she has a YouTube channel. I will link the planner and Emily Norris's channel in the description box below for you. This isn't an advert for her. I just really enjoyed using this product last year and I thought I'd share it with you. So in the front of this planner she has a goals page, and basically you write down all of the goals you want to achieve in 2020 in the front of this planner, and then you can look back on it throughout the year. And I found this really handy, and I really like the personal goals in the front as well, because you can always go back to it and look at it as well. So yeah, I'd suggest, if you're really serious about planning your goals for 2020, to buy a planner or a book and to write them down. So my third tip is, if you fall off the wagon, just to pick yourself up, dust yourself off and start all over again. There are times when I feel like I've been a failure or I don't feel like reaching my goals, and I've realised that that's actually a human way to feel. There are going to be times in life when it doesn't go your way, and I suppose it's not what you do with it, it's the way that you deal with it, really. As my yoga teacher likes to tell us all the time, we are perfectly imperfect human beings. So I just try to remind myself of that when I feel like a failure or when I feel like I haven't obtained a goal. And my fourth tip is, when you've obtained a goal, to treat yourself to something really nice. So last year, I decided that I wanted to find a local choir and join it. And I did. I found the Big Sing. I will link them in the description box below for you. They're not nationwide. They have choirs in Essex and London and Sussex, and I think they have some up north as well. So if you live in any of those areas, please go check them out. They are brilliant, and you want to join a choir, they are really great. But yes, I decided to join the choir and I stayed for a whole year, and after my first choir practice I decided to treat myself to a really nice hot bath. So it was just me, nobody else. I locked the door, I put some bubbles in, I put some nice music on, I put some candles on, and I had a really long hot soak in the tub, and it was lovely, and that was my treat to myself. Occasionally I might buy myself something new if I think I've done something really well. So yes, definitely treating yourself and making yourself realise how good it is to achieve your goals will help you to keep going. So my final tip is to make 5 smaller goals and 1 larger goal. And this tip comes from my lovely friend Amy at Blossom Your Brand. I found it on her Instagram page, and I will link her Instagram page in the description box below for you. This isn't an advert for Amy either. I just really liked this tip and I thought it was a brilliant one to use in this video, so I thought I'd share it with you. So the idea is you make 5 smaller goals, so things that are easily obtainable, so things you can easily reach. So for example, yesterday I cleaned out the office cupboard, and that was one of my goals for this year. It took me a little while to clean it out as well, but I did it and I'm really proud of myself, so that's something I've achieved. Perhaps you could do cleaning out your closet or your wardrobe, cleaning out a cupboard that's been sitting in your house that you've been meaning to do for a while. Things that are really easy to do and aren't too taxing for you. And then you have 1 larger goal, so something you're working on and working towards. So yes, by making 5 smaller goals and by achieving those, by proving to yourself that you're achieving those, you don't get so upset when you maybe don't get to the bigger goal, because you feel like you've achieved something in that year. So yes, those are my 5 ways to stick to your New Year's goals in 2020. So that's my 5 ways, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.